Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you 5 goals you must have before 2026. Not 5 dreams, not 5 New Year lies you tell yourself while eating snacks at midnight. Real goals. Because if you don't set them, let me spoil the ending for you. Next year will be the same year, just with a different wallpaper on your phone. Same stress, same unfinished plans, same sentence. I swear I was busy. Busy doing what? Let's be honest. Scrolling, overthinking, planning a life you're not executing. So listen, the first goal decides whether the other 4 work or completely embarrass you. Become someone you respect when no one is watching. Because your real problem is not motivation, it's that you don't trust yourself. And don't get offended, most people don't. Let me prove it. You set an alarm, you wake up, you look at the time, and in that moment, you start negotiating like you're at a flea market. Okay, 5 more minutes. Okay, but actually last 5. Okay, tomorrow I'll wake up early for sure. Tomorrow has heard that lie before. Or this one, I'll start the gym from Monday. Monday comes and you say, let me just fix my sleep first. Your sleep has been broken since 2019. Or the classic, you buy a course, watch the intro video, feel productive, close the tap. Congratulations, you've achieved emotional progress. Nothing changes. And here's the worst part. Nothing bad happens, so your brain learns something dangerous. I can break promises to myself and still survive. That's how self-respect dies, slowly, quietly, without drama. People think confidence comes from winning. No. Confidence comes from doing what you said you would do, especially when nobody's checking. That's why some people with average talent move forward and some very smart people stay stuck forever. One group keeps promises, the other keeps excuses. This isn't about being extreme, it's about being reliable. In 2026, don't try to wake up at 5 a.m., meditate for an hour, work out twice a day, and change your whole personality. That's how people quit by February. Instead, make small promises and keep them like your reputation depends on it. If you say 20 minutes, do 20, even if it's bad. If you say today, don't move it to someday. If you say no, stop negotiating with yourself. When you start respecting yourself, something changes. You stop restarting your life every January. You stop feeling behind all the time. You stop waiting for motivation like it's a miracle. You move, not fast, but forward. This is the first goal you lock in before 2026. Not money, not success, self-respect. Because if you can't trust yourself, why should life? Goal 2. Health and energy. Now that we've locked in self-respect, let's talk about something everyone thinks they understand, but almost everyone gets wrong. Your body and your energy. You can have all the ideas, all the motivation, all the plans, but if your body feels like a zombie running on 2% battery, you're going nowhere. The second goal is simple. Build a body that gives you energy, not just the reflection in the mirror. Most people approach this wrong. They sign up for a gym, go once, and then their fitness journey becomes a TikTok slideshow of other people working out while they eat fries and wonder why nothing is happening. Others go extreme. 7 a.m. cardio, 100 push-ups, keto, meditation, all on day 1. By Wednesday, they're crying into a pizza. Here's what actually matters. Energy is built in tiny, consistent doses. Move every day. Even 10 minutes counts. Eat food that doesn't immediately make you regret your life. Sleep enough that you don't look like you fought a raccoon overnight. You're not too busy. You're choosing convenience over energy. And convenience is sneaky. It feels fine today, but by December, you're exhausted and miserable. The people who get this right don't think, I want abs. They think, how do I have energy to survive my own life? Energy for work, energy for friends, energy to enjoy your hobbies without falling asleep mid-sentence. Treat your body like the vehicle of your life, not decoration for social media. Move a little, eat better, sleep properly. Sometimes that means saying no to things you love, because energy is freedom. In 2026, don't chase abs, chase energy. Chase the feeling of being alive. Goal 3. Career and income. Now let's talk about career and income. Most people work like crazy all year, and by December, they're exactly where they started, just more tired. They confuse busyness with progress. The friend who works 10 hours a day but never gets ahead. The cousin with 5 side hustles that never earn a dollar. The person who spends days organizing spreadsheets and 0 days executing. Grinding nonstop is like running on a hamster wheel. You move a lot, but you're still in the same cage. The real goal is income that works for you, not the other way around. It doesn't need to be massive, it needs to be real. A small side hustle that actually pays. One valuable skill. Fewer low-value tasks. Stop chasing overtime. Stop chasing titles. Stop confusing effort with growth. Chase income that gives you options. When your time and money align, everything else starts working. Goal 4. Relationships and social life. You can have self-respect, energy, and money, but if your relationships are a mess, life still feels empty. Goal 4 is simple. Invest in people who make your life better and cut the energy vampires. Quality beats quantity. One real friend is worth 10 fake ones. Be intentional with your time. Stop showing up for people who don't show up for you. Relationships aren't automatic. They need effort, boundaries, and honesty. When you get this right, life feels lighter. Your relationships define your happiness more than money or hustle ever will. Finally, fun. Fun is not a reward, it's fuel. Most people think they'll have fun after life calms down. It never does. Without hobbies, life becomes work, chores, sleep, and scrolling. Hobbies keep your brain alive. They recharge you. They make life feel worth living. Schedule them, protect them, stick with one, even if you're bad at it. Failure is part of the fun. Scrolling isn't play. It's a pause button on your life. If you want 2026 to feel like a life and not a long to-do list, you need to play, create, laugh, and experiment. Never forget to have fun. Hobbies aren't optional. They're essential. Those are the 5 goals: self-respect, energy, income, relationships, fun. Lock them in, and 2026 won't just be another year. It'll be a different life. Treat your hobbies like appointments with yourself. Protect them, prioritize them, make time for them. Because fun is not a luxury. It's part of surviving and thriving in your own life. Goal 5. Never forget to play. Hobbies are the fuel that makes life livable, enjoyable, and worth remembering. Thank you for listening, and don't forget to like and subscribe, my friends.